But you could.
You have a bigger problem on your hands.
What would that be?
It's the reason I came. The humans have another time machine, a better one. One that they plan to use to destroy your entire empire.
That is impossible.
It's very possible. With what they have, they can destroy the entire galaxy. And they plan to use it. This is why I came here. To warn you.
Why would you help us?
Because no one can have the power that they have.
You would betray your own race.
I'm not human.
Then what are you?
I am a Time Lord, a Gallifreyan.
So this is your technology.
From a very long time ago. Rather like comparing modern-day communications to an old tin cup and a string.
And you say the humans plan to use their weapon against us.
They're setting it up right now. I told you they feared this ship of yours. I swear he's not using real words. What did he just say?
The humans will not have a chance to deploy their weapon.
And why not?
We are on course to their home solar system now. In a few short moments, Earth will no longer exist.
What?
The attack has already cleared the way. The sensor net is down, their protective fleet in disarray. They will never see their destruction coming.
No. No!
This war is about to be over.
You can't!
And then you will give us time travel technology, and we will conquer the universe.
No! I said no. Don't you understand what that means? Sorry, come again?
The High Commander wants to know why you are still talking.
Because you aren't listening, I said no!
What you say is unimportant.
On the contrary, everything I say is important. And if you had any intelligence in that teeny tiny little brain of yours, you would be very fearful at the moment.
Why?
Because anyone with a lick of sense would be afraid when I get angry, and let me assure you that I am very angry right now. You will not destroy Earth, son. You will recall your attack fleet, and you will do it right now.
And if we don't, what exactly will you do?
What will I do? They don't usually ask that. Usually they give up at this point and do what I say. Do not turn your back on me. Unlike those other times, I actually do have something planned. Your home planet.
What does the Alliance know about Zylon?
So that got your attention, didn't it? A binary star system composed of 3 planets, Morkoth, Gaon, and Zylon, right? Oh, wipe that worried look off your faces. The Alliance has no idea where you're located. When they copied my TARDIS, they copied some of the data files as well. I just looked you up. The Alliance might not know about you, but the Time Lords do. And the Alliance will continue to not know about you if you call off your attack. Is that a real enough threat for you?
You can hardly tell them what you know if you are dead.
They don't need me. They just need the Sidrat to transmit that information to them.
The attack has been delayed.
Well, I guess that's the best I can hope for under the circumstances. And what I said was true. I am here to help you.
Well, at least it's quiet again. Nice when bombs aren't falling on you anymore.
Status.
I don't know how to explain it, sir. The Zylons just withdrew.
Withdrew?
Yes, sir. Just turned around and left. Our forces dispatched them, not a single survivor. But it's the oddest thing I've ever seen.
Maybe they're clearing the air for something else.
That doesn't seem to be a concern of theirs, if history is anything to go by.
That's the truth.
Maintain yellow alert through the system. Let's make sure nothing else slips by our defenses. Yes, Mr. Rosen?
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, I'll see if we can locate the Sidrat.
Miss Darlington Cook, you look distressed.
Wouldn't you be? I feel like I just betrayed my best friend.
You mustn't think like that. It is the doctor who betrayed us.
How long have you known him?
Since I was the captain of the Scorpion, that was a long time ago.
He was a good man. Was. I could always depend on him. He always fought for good. Then he changed. Regenerated, he called it. It's like I don't know him anymore. On the surface he's fun and jolly and carefree, but underneath, I don't know. There's something sinister in there.
The doctor always played to his own rules. That is something that never changes between his regenerations. I have now seen 6 different doctors, and that is the one constant about him.
I trust him, but only to a point. I always wondered, what will be the moment when he turns on me? I hoped that time would never come, but here it is. How could he turn his back on the Earth like that?
You said it yourself. He is always on the side of good. But he defines for himself what is good.
Don't we all?
Except in his own case, he has the power to impose his own will on others. We remain in his good graces as long as we conform to his sense of morality. That's what makes him dangerous, Mr. Darlington Cook. Because our morality may not always conform to his, and when it doesn't, he will destroy you.
He always tried to find another way.
He seeks an alternative to physical violence and instead manipulates others to do his bidding. They may think that it is of their own volition, or they may choose to follow him for their own survival. But either way, the Doctor will ensure the outcome he desires.
He's no better than the Time Lords themselves.
Actually, he's worse, because there are no limits to what he will do if pushed. You've known him for some time. You've known at least 2 of him. Do you think I'm mistaken? For either of his incarnations?
No.
That is why you can be assured you are doing the right thing.
Admiral Thrint, we have located the Sidrat.
You have?
Yes, sir. One of our listening posts picked up its transmission.
Where is it? Maybe he's bringing it back.
Go ahead.
Zylon territory, ma'am. Admiral, the coordinates.
That puts it just at the edge of a Generation 4's hyperjump capability.
If we were to send a star cruiser in there, the Zylons would know its range. We've kept that a secret.
Until we needed it. We need it now. We can't let the Doctor give them the Sidrat, nor can we let him use it to destroy the Alliance.
What exactly do you intend to do?
We will locate and destroy the Sidrat.
And bring back the Doctor?
I do not believe that will be possible. Do we have any assets available?
The Titan's Fist is in the area. Could have a tanker top off and send her in. She won't have enough to get back.
Stopping the Doctor is the highest priority. There's no need to tell the Captain there won't be a rescue coming.
I'm certain he'll know.
Admiral, there has to be another way.
If there was, I'd take it. But the Doctor has left us no choice.
Wait, do you really see the Doctor betraying the Alliance?
To be honest, Miss Darlington Cook, I'm surprised it took this long.
Well, I can only guess what he said.
You will explain how you will assist us.
Of course.
If it is considered to be inadequate, you will be killed.
Well, you certainly know how to give incentive.
Speak.
Your ship, well, the Time Lord ship, you already have everything you need to destroy the Alliance.
Continue.
What, that isn't enough?
Your answer is inadequate. We already have the ability to destroy the Alliance fleet.
Whoa. You mean that slow, sloppy stratagem you're using? Blow up a star, move on, and hope you don't get caught? That won't last you much longer. They're already onto you. It's just a matter of time. No, you have something much better at your claws.
Continue.
I didn't say you can destroy just their fleet. I said the Alliance. Everything. Their ships, their planets, their people. There will not be a single human or any other allied race left once I've deployed this weapon for you. You will be free to do whatever you want. What did he say? That did not sound very reassuring.
The High Commander doubts your veracity.
Is it my face? Everyone says I have such a trusting face. I'm truly disappointed. Alright, I'll try and explain this using very small words. Your ship gets its power from tapping into a black hole, the Eye of Harmony. And I bet you didn't know that. With that, you can set up a time cone inverter, isolate a line space, and blow it to Kingdom Come, leaving the rest of the galaxy intact. Now, does that set your antenna a-wiggling?
And you would do this because you wish to stop the Alliance?
They have lost their right to survive. They would obliterate everything just to ensure victory over you. As much as I detest what you do, you're killing, you're conquering. At least you limit yourselves. You would never go to that extreme. Just being honest, if we are going to trust each other, we need to be honest with each other. I don't have to like you to see the need to help you.
We will see a demonstration of this weapon before we trust you.
Hello, what's that?
Sensors indicate an attacking starcruiser. This was a trap.
I had nothing to do with it. They must have had some way to track the Sidrats.
You deliberately led them here.
I didn't know!
Our engines have been hit. We cannot escape. They will destroy us.
Not if you do exactly what I say. You're thinking about it seriously? This isn't a warship. You have no weapons. You have no way to defend yourselves. Now do what I tell you, or we are all going to die!
It seems we have no choice.
No, you don't. Makes things much easier. Keeps the arguing to a minimum.
That was a photon torpedo on our port side. We have a hull breach. If you do not carry out your plan now, it will not matter if we trust you or not.
Well, they certainly mean business, don't they? Give me access to your main control. Look, if I'm lying, you're dead regardless. Time for a leap of faith.
You have access.
Whew.
What have you done?
Saved your life. A thank you is generally the next thing you should say.
The High Commander?
He's alright, he's just frozen in time. Everyone is. Everything. In our little area, anyway. Except for you and me, of course. Someone has to be around to control the ship.
There is an array of photon torpedoes just outside our ship. They are just hovering there.
Remarkable, isn't it? Everything frozen. This entire section of space. Awe-inspiring.
If those torpedoes had hit us, we would be destroyed.
Thank you.
What do we do now?
Well, we can't stay here forever. Just you and me for company. Eternity would be very dull.
If you restart time, we will be destroyed.
Oh, such a sour face. I thought we were supposed to have faith in each other. We'll simply have to move the ship.
How? If time has stopped for everything but us.
Did you really think the Time Lords would build a ship that would be stuck in time? Of course not. We simply unfreeze certain parts of the ship, move the ship to where we want it to go, and restart time. Works something like the jumps you've been doing all along, but on a much larger scale. Gives you time to think.
This ability would make the ship even more powerful.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
It would make us invincible.
Well, let's not get too carried away, eh? Freezing and unfreezing the time stream isn't the healthiest thing for it, you know. You can easily disrupt the timeline with all this manipulation. Not to mention the fact that we are drawing the attention of the Time Lords. They really don't like it when other people play with their toys. Certainly not to this extent.
We will be able to deal with any threat with this ship.
No, you can't, but I like your confidence. This ability that we're using is part of the hidden mechanics of this ship. Once we're done, I'm going to place them back out of your reach again, so no mucking about with the time stream. No Time Lords poking their collective noses into your business. No weapons that will let you conquer half the universe. Consider it the price for my help.
You ask quite a lot.
And I would be very careful that I do not ask for more.
The Star Cruiser has vanished.
Oh, please don't tell me you believe in magic. I told you! I moved the ship. It all happens in an instant. Isn't time manipulation wonderful? Now, we just set everything back and... Yes, you're very welcome and all that.
That was not what he said.
I don't really care. The point is we're all safe, and I believe I have proven myself to you enough that we can get down to business, yes? There. That sounds more positive.
We have, as you say, a deal.
Still no word from the Titan's Fist.
We would not expect any. The only evidence of their success would be a power fluctuation from the Sidrat's energy source.
And so far, nothing.
We must continue to hope, Admiral.
Hope that we destroy the Doctor.
I admit some regret in that. He has been an asset to the Alliance in the past.
Has he?
Certainly, even if only on his terms. It was only a matter of time before we would find ourselves on opposite sides. I only wish it had been at a less critical juncture.
Thrint, Rosen.
Thrint.
Sir, we have received a transmission from the Titan's Fist.
We have?
Yes, sir. One way.
This can't be good.
Let's hear it.
This is Captain Adoa, Star Cruiser Titan's Fist. We encountered the Zylon starship and engaged. We were about to destroy her when she suddenly vanished.
Not surprising, given what we know of her capabilities.
There was something unusual. After the ship disappeared, we found a message etched in our hull. It read, "Nice try, the Doctor."
What's that supposed to mean?
If you wish us to continue the search, we will require new coordinates. However, our fuel situation is critical. Engineering is attempting to rig up a makeshift solar sail, but it is unlikely we will make it back to Alliance territory. We will remain here for 20 centons before we move off. Otherwise, the enemy will likely find us. Awaiting instructions, Titan's Fist out.
What are your orders, Admiral?
This changes things greatly.
We have to destroy that ship. With it and the Sidrat, the Zylons will be unstoppable.
We are unable to stop it. Order the Titan's Fist to return home if possible, and wish them good luck.
We can't just give up, Admiral.
It is hopeless. The Doctor made sure we knew that. Apparently the Zylon starship has more capabilities than we were initially aware of, and my guess is the Doctor was the one to show them. Not only can it instantly jump from place to place far beyond even our capabilities, but it can operate outside of time.
How do you know that?
The Doctor's message. He was able to carve that into the Titan's Fist, without them even knowing it happened. If he had used some kind of weapon, certainly it would have been detected, yes?
You're right.
The only conclusion is that some sort of time manipulation took place. We can't fight a ship with that kind of capability.
What do we do?
Exactly what we planned to do. Deploy the time converter and destroy the galaxy.
I don't know how I'm going to live with myself after something like that.
What other choice do we have? Emotions are a weakness, Mr. Forth. They prevent you from doing that which is necessary.
I always found them to be an asset, Admiral. They prevent us from doing that which shouldn't be done.
Alliance space will be safe. Do you wish to reconsider?
Of course not. My allegiance is to the Alliance.
And our duty is to protect it.
At all costs.
Yes, at all costs.
I just hope we'll be able to afford the price.
Have Rosen meet me at the Doctor's TARDIS. We will set up the energy stream and deploy the inverter. Recall the fleet.
With respect, sir, if we recall the fleet, it would signal to the Zylons that something is happening.
Do you not deem that an acceptable risk? Otherwise, most of our battleships will be outside the protected area. We would be virtually defenseless without them.
With the galaxy destroyed, who would be left to threaten us?
Very well. I accept your counsel. 25 centons.
Can you set everything up that quickly?
Yes, no need to waste any more time.
Aye, sir.
Admiral Thrint.
I hope the engineers have not been too much of an interference, Miss Darlington Cook.
Georgie, please. No, to be honest, I have no idea what they're doing, so I wouldn't know if they were interfering or not.
We have less than 25 centons. Make the final preparations.
That's cutting it a bit fine, sir.
We are under severe time pressure. Make it happen, Commander.
What's happening?
The Doctor is working with the Zylons.
I can't believe it.
He made quite sure we would know. He is on the Zylon Star Destructor ship, and he has shown them the ability to manipulate time. We must act now, before he helps them destroy the Alliance.
And you can use the TARDIS to do this?
Yes, the TARDIS gets its power from a black hole called the Eye of Harmony.
I remember the Doctor mentioning that to me once.
Our Sidrat is powered by a man-made black hole we were able to create in the lab. It is smaller and less powerful, but it will provide the energy we need. The problem is, our calculations for the time cone inverter are based off our own Sidrat and power source.
So you can't use the TARDIS?
We can, if we switch the TARDIS power source from the Eye of Harmony to our own black hole.
Is that possible?
We believe it is possible. That is what the engineers have been attempting. The alternative is to recalculate the inverter using the Eye of Harmony. However, that would require far more time than we have. Years. So you can see the necessity of our endeavor now.
What can I do to help?
Frankly, Georgie, your trust and loyalty to us is more than we could have asked. We will ask no more of you.
Thank you.
I know. This could not have been easy.
Admiral, I think we have it.
You have successfully reconfigured the TARDIS power source?
As best as we're able to tell. Truthfully, sir, it'll either work, not work, or blow everything up.
I could wish for more reassurance.
25 centons won't be enough time to run simulations. I don't think I can give you a more definitive answer.
Very well. We'll take what you can give us. Fourth, Thrint.
Fourth?
We're as ready as we'll ever be.
We're ready here, sir, but they're telling me they want to run simulations.
They're saying the same thing to me, but we don't have the time. It's now or nothing.
Aye, sir. Good luck.
Good luck to us all.
Good luck to everyone.
Activate the time cone inverter.
What was that?
Not very good news.
What do you mean? Is the ship in danger? Have you sabotaged it?
I'm still on the ship, don't you see me? Why would I sabotage it if I was still here? No, there was a power disruption to the Eye of Harmony.
Only for a moment. All systems are functioning normally.
Because the Eye compensated. Let me at your system board.
Over here.
Quicker than expected.
What do you mean?
Galaxy Garrison has activated their time cone inverter. In a matter of minutes, everything outside of it will detonate in the most fantastic explosion. But look at the bright side. We'll have front row seats. No need to translate, I'm fairly certain I can guess what he said.
You will activate this ship's time cone inverter and destroy the Alliance before they are able to destroy us.
Way ahead of you. Now, we don't have the time to make the calculations, so we're going to have to cheat. The Galaxy Garrison are using their own black hole to generate their power. We'll simply align our power source to theirs, copying their space-time coordinates but cross-phasing them, thus isolating Alliance space and leaving the rest of the galaxy safe. Clever? Eh? Yes, good, because it was very difficult to say.
If it works.
If? Well, if you doubt me, we can just wait here and be turned into subatomic particles. Though the idea of my electrons bouncing around the universe with your neutrons, it's making me queasy.
Whatever you are going to do it now.
I have to move the Sidrat.
Why?
Because it's also connected to the Alliance's black hole. You can't have your ship and mine sitting next to each other when they're trying to invert space-time. Honestly, don't you know anything about quantum mechanics in the multiple fourth dimensions?
I will accompany you.
Sorry, room for one only. Come on, there's going to be a black hole in the galaxy and my people are going to be very cross that I let you do this. Where else am I going to go?
You have permission to go.
Very wise. I'll see you on the other side. Good, you're still here. Looks like they haven't figured out how to use the recall circuit. Come on, you stupid pile of... Right, I'm away. Activate the time cone inverter.
What is happening?
Oh, I may have forgotten to mention that there's no such thing as cross-phasing two black holes.
You have deceived us.
Yes, I have. Your power source is now tangled up with theirs and will rip itself away from your ship. I'd evacuate if I were you. No telling what's going to happen when that energy pulse comes through.
The Alliance will be destroyed. You will all be food for our table.
Not today, thank you. Oh dear. That took less time than I thought. Now, for Earth.
Admiral, you're getting a tremendous feedback.
Cut the source! Cut the source before it takes out the entire planet!
We can't, sir. It's tied to the doctor's TARDIS.
Disconnect the power!
It's too late.
Is everyone alright?
I think so. It could have been a lot worse.
We still have yet to see.
I believe we're about to find out.
Doctor! You're all right!
Of course I am. How could you ever doubt?
Very brave to show up here.
Oh, come now. Water under the bridge and all that.
Was this your doing?
Yes. Do you like it?
Do I like it? We have no defense against the Zylons. You have sold the Alliance out. I could have you shot.
Oh, come, Alexei. Have we known each other so long that you think I'd do something like that,
What did you do?
I put an end to Galaxy Garrison playing with time.
Leaving us vulnerable to the Zylons!
And I destroyed their ship.
You did?
You really didn't think that I would allow the Zylons to have that kind of power, do you?
Yes.
Well, now I am actually insulted.
So the Zylons are all destroyed?
Of course not. I put things right back to where they were. No massive super weapons for them. No time technology for the Alliance.
You destroyed our black hole.
Yes.
What stops them from just making another one?
Oh, I don't think the Time Lords are going to permit that. Not after what they tried to do.
But they still have their Sidrat.
With no power. And besides...
The Sidrat!
It's gone.
For good. Now, if you don't mind, I will take back my TARDIS, undo the damage that you did, and Georgie and I will be on our way.
You're not just going to walk out of here after what you did.
Watch me. Oh, and remember, Admiral, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Be very assured of that.
It would be best if you do not come to this time zone again, Doctor.
It was never my plan in the first place, Admiral. Come along, Georgie.
Do you trust anything he says, sir?
I never have.
La-da-dee-da-da-da. There. That seems to be matching up nicely. Georgie, mate, is everything all right?
I feel terrible. I really thought you betrayed us.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I had to make it look real. It was the only way to get them to activate that silly time cone inverter. And once the Zylons believed I was on their side, it was simple enough to get them to activate their own, thus cancelling the two out.
Can you forgive me?
Forgive? Oh, Georgie, there's nothing to forgive. Now, let's put all of this behind us. Me and you are owed a severely nice holiday, and I mean lush, mega lush. And you know what? Now I think about it, I've just got just the place.
Please, Doctor, no exotic worlds where stars explode, no underground trailways, nothing that will chase us down long corridors. Just something nice, simple and quiet.
Simple and quiet? Oh, Georgie, that was nothing. A mere blip on the radar of rousing adventures. Now what I have in mind will really get the blood flowing. Do you trust me?
Anytime, any place.
Perfect. My dear Georgie, now for some real excitement.